Hello and good day. Today, me and my team are going to give a presentation on the product life cycle of a stand fan. Enjoy. Well, my name is HARRESH and I'm going to be your first presenter for this presentation. Firstly, I'll be speaking about introduction. Well, in introduction, the purpose of this paper, this research that we did is to highlight the function and the specific features of a stand fan. Besides, also to find out all the information that we could find of stand fan against the social environment sustainability and cultural connection. In our research, we also found out that the first model of a stand fan was created in the year 1800s. Well, next is the objective. Well, the objective is to use the three techniques, which are the life cycle thinking, eco-web design, and eco-indicator, to understand and improve the capacity of a stand fan. Following on is the aim of the project. Well, the aim is to investigate, understand, and optimize the design of environment to produce a most sustainable stand fan. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is MAISARAH BINTI alias. I will be the next presenter to talk about scope of project. In this task, the group is relegated to pick an item and recognize the natural effect of the item. With the heat is expanding incredibly in our country, Malaysia, it is entirely expected to see stand fan in each household. We utilize three ways to deal with decide the natural effect of the first plan of a standard stand fan. In the way of deciding the ecological effect of the stand fan, we had discovered that there is opportunity to get better for the stand fan for natural effect will diminish. Hence, we have planned a stand fan with less material, less part, lighter weight, recyclable and simpler instrument. The new plan is assessed by utilizing the three procedures to guarantee that the new plan has lesser natural effect contrast with the old plan. The stability step and strategy will be clarified in the accompanying segment.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Noor binti Azidin and today I would like to present about the literature review of our project that is stand fan. The research done by Tennant and Nakla have investigated the high noise generated by table fan. The main sound produced by fan was analyzed by grid layer. Next, Research for fan blade shaft bearing and motors are among the most important components of our fan. The most essential component is the fan blade. The research investigated the influence of blood thickness of fan over performance RC Saraf H. Noori, F. Rivet, and F. Bakir. Lastly, as the four research done by Chiu Ho Peng, Che Verli, Yi Det Chua, Yong Chai Tan, the most common motors for household appliances are single-phase induction motor. The AC induction motor features are straightforward and durable construction. Next is the methodologies. There are three parts, that is eco-design web, product lifecycle, and eco-indicator. For eco-design web, the development of the components of the selected product, which is stand fan, the eco-design web must be used to analyze the performance. Next is the product lifecycle. The first product lifecycle relates to the duration of the introduction into the market of a product by consumers until it's taken from the racks. Lastly is eco-indicator tool. Eco-indicator could have four steps, that is, the build is prepared for the material in the product. There are assumptions about the product life, daily use, and distribution distance, the raw ingredient and production process of the product, and lastly, it is compute and eco points are summed in each sector in eco-indicator value.
Product life cycle is the process of managing the entire life cycle of a product from inception through engineering, design, and manufacture to service and disposal of manufactured products. To achieve the goal of the design for environment, the first step we need to conduct is construct a product life cycle of stand fan. It is made of scrap and goods. It is produced as a bauxite extraction to aluminium production into primary aluminium production for aluminium components. Following a process regenerated, and is then process in the process of alumina refining and primary smelting. Next, process of extraction. The component of the fan stand are fan blade for the aluminium parts. Next, stainless steel product consisting of either raw or recycled material. The raw components are then melted into plates rolling in the feedstock. It is then produced in production. It is also ongoing in the casting process for steel manufacture. Then it is melted into steel casting and goes into mining machinery. The stand ventilators are composed of stainless steel with the front grille. Further, polymer components that is used as a primary components of the stand fan, which for oscillation knob, height lock, foot of base stand, base stand extension tube, and motor head. Polymers are more chemical resistant than their counterparts in metals. Moreover, plastic starts the life cycle of pellets that are created by chemical processes from clay proportioning, purging, and goes to rolling. The pellets are missing, then melted and molded by means of the molding process in the required form. This component is utilized as an electrical component and part for the stand fan for the plug, power cord, speed button, and timing knob. Finally, the handle and axle are metal component of the stand fan. Metals from raw ore are sintered in plants go to blast furnace. Raw ore is cast and slurry is collected from the surface for the processing of the material. Metal ores pure from batch annealing continues to annealing, galvanizing, and finishing them into inspection and quality.
Thank you, MAISARAH. I am THAVINNESH. For my part, I'll be doing about eco-web design. Before we redesigning, we use polypropylene, which is PP. Our goal is to lower the life cycle assessment and carbon footprint of a PP. Our goal can be achieved by changing polyvinyl chloride, which is PVC. It is derived from fossil fuel. Recycling PVC can reduce the climate impact and extend the lifespan of a product. In terms of end of life and optimal life of a product, there is a considerable difference between before and after redesigning eco-web. Thank you.
Thank you, THAVINNESH. I'm going to talk about eco indicator. So before we design the life cycle is polypropylene, copper, stainless steel, steel, aluminium, which goes through an assembly process, then into packaging, use, and then disposal and recycling on the product. As you can see, the production, use, and disposal. In production is the eco indicator value is 2022.616, whereas use is 18,089.35, and the total disposal value is negative 1598.0. As you can see now, it's the after redesign life cycle, which we show the add of polyvinyl chloride, which is PVC. The same process goes through, and we have added a recycling process for PVC. As now you can see the production, use, and disposal for after redesign. The production, now the value have decreased to 2000.216, and the use have decreased because of the weight decrease, which is now at 17,408.76, and the disposal value also, but it's slight increase at negative 1575.6. As you can see now the comparison before and after redesign for eco indicator value. As you can see, the before redesign, the grand total is 18,513.966, whereas the after redesign is 17,833.376. This shows a decrease in the value. Thank you.
Next, about the discussion of our project. The first one is about the life cycle of the product. As per analysis of the stand fan has 15 parts, mainly consists of metal and polymer material. Next, developing a life cycle for each part and join them together in one, we can adaptively establish out of the raw material used for each part effectively to comprehend what the cycle had to be prior to transportation to client for use. Next, about the eco design web. The main part of our product is the use of material of polypropylene. Lastly is about the eco indicator. PVC as the material for both motor head and speed button. The indicator value drops about the 22 values. Lastly, about the total reduction. The total reduction of 2000.216 eco point can be expected from various measures to propose.
Well, for closure, we are able to justify that a standard stand fan can be improved to meet requirements set up such as eco-web design, eco-indicator, life cycle. By doing this, we are assured that a duly developed stand fan are more sustainable and safe to the environment. With that, I end our presentation by saying thank you.